Bukas na nga magaganap ang pinaka-inaabangan na laban sa pagitan ng ating pambansang kamao Manny Pacquiao kontra sa mas bata na defending WBC Welterweight World Champion na si Barrios. Pero bago ang araw ng bakbakan ay narito at pakinggan muna natin ang prediksyon ng ilan sa mga dating nakalaban ni Pacman at ng ibang boksingero. Ano nga ba ang pananaw nila dito sa laban na to? Unahin na nating pakinggan itong sinabi nitong si Timothy Bradley, ang isa sa mga boksingero na katalo noon dito sa ating pambansang kamao sa pamamagitan ng isang controversial split decision noong taong 2012. Sa naging panayan dito kay Tim Bradley ay sinabi nga nito na nag-aalala umano siya sa ating pambansang kamao dahil base umano sa ating nakita sa huling laban ni Pacman ay nahirapan umano ito ng gusto at natalo sa di naman gaanong magaling na kampyon na si Yordenis Ugas. Nakalaunan ay natalo din naman dito mismo kay Barrios. At ang isa pa sa kinakatakot ni Timothy Bradley ay baka daw magaya itong si Manny Pacquiao sa sinapit nitong si Bernard Hopkins na kinailangan pang matalo sa isang brutal na paraan para lamang mapagtanto nito na kailangan na niyang magretiro. Ayon naman dito kay Juan Manuel Marquez na isa din sa mga tumalo noon kay Pacquiao sa pamamagitan ng technical knockout, ay sinabi nito na napakadelikado daw ng laban na to, lalo na para dito sa ating kababayan na si Pacman dahil sa edad nito ngayon na 46 years old, nalalaban sa mas bata at nasa prime pa na kampyon na katulad nitong si Barrios. Gayunpaman ay tahasang sinabi nitong si Juan Manuel Marquez na si Manny Pacquiao ang mananalo at tatanghalin ito na bagong welterweight world champion. At pinaliwanag pa dito ni Juan Manuel Marquez na ang kalamangan ni Pacman pagdating sa experience sa pakikipaglaban ay ang magiging susi nito para manalo.
This fight is dangerous for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao has 46 years old. But he's professional, he's training hard and every day. I think, let me tell you something. I think Manny Pacquiao is the new world champion. I think so. The most important thing is experience. Experience is for Manny Pacquiao. His power, speed and everything. I think Manny Pacquiao is the new world champion. Okay.
Pakinggan naman natin ang prediksyon nitong si Sugar Shane Mosley kung saan ay sinabi nga nito na malaki ang chance ni Manny Pacquiao na manalo dahil naniniwala umano itong si Mosley na kayang saktan at patamaan ni Pacquiao itong si Barrios ng mga solidong suntok, lalo pat ang estilo ni Barrios ay hindi naman tumatakbo sa laban kundi mas sanay ito na nakikipagsabayan sa kanyang kalaban at papabor umano ito para dito kay Manny Pacquiao.
But I think that's going to be another exciting fight because Barrios is a fighter and wants to come in there and show that he can beat the legendary fighter Pacquiao. Pacquiao wants to show that I'm not too old, I can still beat these young guys. And he's running and working out and hopefully he doesn't overdo it. But he's working out really, really hard. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised in how great a shape Pacquiao is. So.
At ayon naman dito sa huling nakalaban ni Pacman na si Kaistorya ay ang resulta umano ng laban na to ay nakadepende sa kung ano ang conditioning na mayroon itong si Pacman. Kung madadala daw ni Pacquiao ang bilis ng mga footwork nito, kagaya noong naglaban sila, ay malaki ang tsansa na masasaktan ni Manny Pacquiao itong si Barrios. Dagdag pa ni Kaistorya na maraming butas pagdating sa depensa nitong si Barrios na maaaring samantalahin ni Manny upang saktan itong mas batang kalaban.
Depending on his conditioning, right? Depending on how much he can pop in on that instep that he brought to me, that notorious fast instep. If he can pop in that instep and if Pacquiao can get in, you know, I know he can hurt Barrios. I hurt Barrios on multiple occasions. Tank hurt him. So I know Pacquiao can hurt Barrios. I think that's the one thing in Pacquiao's favor.
At eto naman ang masasabi nitong si Oscar de la Hoya sa paparating na laban ng dating tumalo sa kanya na si Manny Pacquiao.
From all the best. I mean, obviously, look, the truth is the truth. He's obviously not the same Pacquiao that fought me, that fought the greats. I wish him the best. Be careful up there. You know, he's not young like he used to be, but I'm sure he still has that power. So anything can happen, but yeah, just.
At eto naman, ang prediksyon ng iba pang sikat na mga boksingero patungkol sa labang Manny Pacquiao kontra Mario Barrios.
I can't see Manny winning. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
No, I can't see. I think age is a big factor, you know, even though he's my favorite fighter and stuff like that. Mario Barrios is a beast. 30 years young, in the prime, going from a world title, you know, it's a hard challenge for Manny.
But listen, if anybody can do it, man, it's Manny. Manny is special. He is a one of one. There's never been a Manny Pacquiao. There will never be another Manny Pacquiao. So that nostalgia in my mind gives me hope that he actually could go out there and do it again. I mean, and you brought up a point about this fight, and I don't think if it wasn't Mario Barrios, and this is no knock on Barrios, I think Barrios is very good, but stylistically, Manny has always done really well with taller fighters. The guys who gave him the most trouble were the guys who were eye to eye with him. The Tim Bradleys, the Marquezes, even Agapito Sanchez back in the day. It was right there, right in his face. Taller guys. He just has a knack for closing the distance, catching them heavy over that front foot, countering over that jab. So I think stylistically, Mario falls under all of those characteristics. Tall guy, fights heavy on that front foot, really likes to throw that a hard jab and a hard left hook. A lot of opportunities for the southpaw to counter. The question is, can the 46-year-old Manny pull that trigger?
I feel like if there's anybody that can do it, it would be Manny. I mean, we see them calf muscles. We know that boy thumping. That boy got concrete gloves. You feel me? So I feel like he can still make some noise. He a legend for a reason. He a Hall of Famer for a reason. If you got Bernard Hopkins that could do it, you got George Foreman that could do it. Why can't my boy Manny Pacquiao do it?
I said, man, it's a tremendous fight. You know, like I'm curious to see where Manny Pacquiao is now. And the Barrios is he's tough. Barrios is tough, man. So we'll see what happens.
So all the best for them.
What about Manny and Barrios?
Oh, it's gonna be a good fight. Always Manny Pacquiao bring all the best to make a good fight.
You were away from the ring for a very long time, and then you came back and you fought Camacho. Manny's coming back after, I want to say, like a 5-year layoff.
Yeah.
First, your reaction to that, and I don't know, give me your perspective as a fighter being off that long. Like, what's important to have on your mind to be successful?
You know, there's no one answer to that question. I mean, when I came back, I didn't realize it was 5 years I've been out of the ring. You gotta get used to being hit. You gotta get used to being training that hard at that level. It's a lot of things. It's more mental, more psychological than it is physical. You have to have that heart, have that feeling. And you know what? Do I question that? No. You know what? Maybe he can do it. Maybe he knows the right thing to do. And the way, it's just the way you feel.
For you, just your reaction because you lived through it, is it a good idea for a boxer, regardless of who it is? Or is it a lot to do with who the fighter is?
We don't think how foolish it is. We don't think that way. Fighters don't think that way, for the most part. But, you know, I wish I had it. But then again, you couldn't change my mind. I was ready to go in that ring. Not 100%, I will say that. I wasn't prepared 100%. But I did what I felt to do.
A fight, which to me is a little bit shocking.
Yeah.
Part that, Pacquiao has been in the ring for 4 years.
Yeah.
He's coming back, facing Mario Barrios. I mean, have you talked to him? Were you shocked as well with that, that fight announcement happened?
He did mention it to me a while back, but it was kind of in the works still. I didn't really believe it at the moment. I don't think he did either, but now it's almost official, so I think it'd be pretty cool just to see a friend I grew up with fight a legend like Manny Pacquiao.
It's right for Manny to come back and fight. I mean,
if he feels like he has it in him, then why not?
What is your prediction for that fight? Even people saying that at his age, training camp is different. Watching him, do all that is obviously different being in the ring. But how would you break that fight down for us? Obviously, Mario has a height. He has the length.
Yeah. I think Mario is gonna go out there and just put a a beating on Manny. I think Manny's a little too old, but I mean, he's a legend. He already did what he did, so I really don't see a reason for him to come back. But if he wants to get in the ring with Mario, then I guess Mario has to show him that he has a youth, and Manny Pacquiao should have just stayed retired.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of fans are saying,
Yeah.
and are still kind of disbelief. But even looking at social media and the fans, they're thrilled just to see him back. So just to have him in the ring, and fighters at that age are not competing.
I think that just says a lot about the type of fighter Manny Pacquiao is, the stardom he has. I mean, he's what, 46, 47?
He's 46.
And people are still excited to see him fight. So, I mean, that just says a lot about him and what he's done in his career. So, like I said earlier, to see a friend I grew up with fight Manny Pacquiao is going to be pretty cool. And it's the same night. So, it's a huge night for San Antonio boxing.